First I heard about Bhagawan, was with my cousin sister. She told me about Swami, and that time I did not pay very much attention. And my last son was born in 1975. The same year I came to Prasanthi for the very, very first time. That was the time when Bhagawan inaugurated the Gokulam. And a short while after my return to South Africa, my youngest son developed a kidney problem. He could not urinate for 1 week. We took him to the various doctors and nobody could cure him. Finally, we were referred to a top urologist in South Africa, Johannesburg. He told us that they'll have to do a biopsy on him to determine the treatment for him. We used to go almost every month to the Johannesburg hospital. Finally, we decided to come to Prasanthi and get Bhagwan's grace. A few years earlier, I took photograph of Swami. He posed for me. And in that photograph was an outline of Shirdi Baba. In that photograph, Baba came in my mind. Then I printed 1 meter by 1.5 meter of the photograph. Then I came to Puttaparthi. That day we came by taxi. I came alone. And I seen Swami giving darshan to the men. Then he went to the ladies' side. Then he walked directly towards me. "See, you got something for Swami?" I said, "Yes, Swami." He said, "I will see you tomorrow." And during the course of the next day, I went to have some cold drink or juice outside the ashram. Then somebody came running to me. He said, South African, Swami wants to see you." I rushed in, and after darshan, I was sitting on that veranda. And I seen Swami coming. Tears were dripping down my eyes. I said, "Swami, you are supposed to be God. I did so much of work in our country. Please, if you can't save him, nobody will save him." Tears were running down. And after that, they led me into the mandir. We went to the mandir, the Bhajans were carrying on. I was still crying, tearing uncontrollably. Then after the Bhajans, he took me into the general interview room. In the general interview room, there were several doctors, maybe between 6 and 7 doctors. And then I said, "Swami, please, you must cure my son." He said, yes. He said, "Don't let doctors touch him. In front of all the other doctors, I will cure him." We took photographs in the general interview room, and then he took me to the private interview room. He said, "You do my work, I will look after you." He materialized Vibhuti. He hit me on the head like this. And then I felt I could have gone down into the ground. It charged me. But prior to that, he materialized a pendant for Professor Bashiruddin's grandson with the Islamic inscription and one of the Hindu inscription and Baba's photo on that pendant. He said, "I must put it on around his neck." And I was excited. The next day I went to Bangalore. I phoned my wife. I said, "Swami has cured him." Then when I came back to South Africa, my son was immediately cured. The wife never gave him any of the other medication which was prescribed by the doctor. Today my son is 47 years old. He never get an attack again.